Welcome back to another episode of NFT Catcher Podcast. We'd like to remind everybody that nothing on the show is meant as financial advice, and to please do your own research. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Now the subject is NFTs.
They're known as non-fungible tokens, or NFTs.
NFTs are exploding in popularity.
This is a technology that will forever change the way people interact.
So it is happening whether you understand it and like it or not.
This phenomenon is moving. The digital.
You have now joined Jenny from the blockchain and Michael Keene on the NFT Catcher Podcast.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the NFT Catcher Podcast with me, Jenny from the blockchain, and my co-host, Michael Keene. We are going to talk all about consensus today. Actually, maybe a couple topics here and there, but mostly going to talk about consensus. It's coming up in a few days, and we are excited because Michael and I are both going to be there, so we're pumped. And we also might have a special guest joining us later on, so stay tuned to find out who that is. But yeah, Michael, what's up?
Nothing. I'm super excited. You're right. For some reason, I'm really excited for this conference. I wanted to go to Austin for a long time. I've never been to Austin. My first time. I've been to San Antonio. I've been to a bunch of the other, obviously, cities in Texas, but never Austin. So
Austin's nice. It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know. It's very big city vibes, I think. Like, it's kind of like LA, type of thing.
Yeah.
Very city. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. But I want to talk about this early because this is big and very important. You guys, we talked about this several episodes ago, maybe even like a couple months ago. I don't know. But you were like, oh, whatever event I go to next, I'm going to mint more NFTs, little collectible figurines. And, I'll give them to all the OGs who got the first one and then give some out to, well, I'm not exactly sure how you're going to do it this time around, but.
Yeah.
But yeah, fill us in.
All right. Super exciting. So if everybody remembers, we'll go back to the original one. About 6 months ago, this was in December, we created that little green character that you kind of see everywhere. The NFT Catcher Pod hoodie and all that. Obligatory black hoodie is the name of the character. And the first 15 people that left a review for us got one. And many of our OG listeners, it got distributed really well. We don't even have any. It's just those 15 people. That might have been an oversight on my part, but whatever it is, it's just those 15 people, super OGs. Really happy how that got distributed. But it did that on ETH mainnet, on contract, NFT Catcher Pod contract, on Manifold. But it costs a lot of money to airdrop them all. Whatever, a couple $100, not that much. But it didn't really make sense to keep doing that. So I started a new contract also on Manifold on the base chain. Then it becomes basically free to do all this stuff, which is really cool. Makes it a lot easier, a lot more fun. So I minted 30 of this new character, which is kind of a silver vinyl toy with a top hat and some cowboy boots. And it says consensus, and it has a couple little Bitcoin symbols kind of commemorating this conference that we're going to, this trip. There are 30 of them. I am going to airdrop tomorrow to each of the 15 original holders. And then I guess I will give me, you, and Andy one because
let's go. That leaves what? 11? No,
that'll
12?
That'll leave 12 more. But I owe one. The number one I actually owe to somebody who left us a review last time. I have to go back and find out who it is.
Okay.
I keep forgetting, but I do know. I've talked to them a couple times since then. So that will leave 11 that if we meet at consensus and you come up and you say you want one, or I might even just offer because I don't know how many people will hear it and then see me.
You should see how many people, don't offer
say
it until
anything.
the last day or something.
Okay.
Just see how many people listen and come up to you and want one. And
that's
then
what it is.
If you're oh shit, nobody, and then the last day, just sure, give them out. But it would be nice to get a gauge.
See, okay, yeah, absolutely. So if you see me come up and say, hey, I want one of the base NFTs, and it's yours. If they don't all get given out, then we'll do another where people can leave reviews. But what I would do for that is leave a review now because they take about a week to show up.
Yeah,
so
that's
if you
true.
hear this, leave a review. If you haven't left a review yet, we'd very much appreciate it. Apple, Spotify, super easy. Be honest, we're at 5 stars, obviously, but.
And if you want to see the NFT that you're gonna get, go to Michael's Twitter. So shoot,
you can actually. Awesome. Go to
what's your Twitter again? NF Ticket, and you can scroll
down
through
a little
and
bit.
you'll see it's a cool little he literally tweets getting psyched for consensus. It's that tweet. Who will I see there? And that's which I think so cute. I love that character that you made.
Nice.
Really, really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. You could also go to OpenSea and search NFT Catcher Pod Base. That's the name of the new contract.
Oh.
Yep. So it'll come up. So as we start adding new ones, and what we'll keep trying to do is the people that have been collecting from the beginning will keep getting the next ones automatically. Those 15 people, so that'll kind of be like a thing.
Cool.
Reward your early holders and all.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
What if it compounds? What if it's the first ones get all of them?
I thought about that, and then the next ones get right.
And then it just increases by 15 every time. It's
that's not a horrible idea. And if once you get in, you're in. And then if you want to theoretically, some people might want to go back and start collecting. I actually need to change the creator earnings, the royalties,
Yeah, give us
We're all for royalties on this. Yeah.
Not that anybody has sold them, but
no.
Thankfully, we got diamond hands.
We have diamond hands. Speaking of diamond hands, I actually bought into this. Have I talked about that Alexa at all? She helped. I think I learned a lot about runes from her. I think I talked about her threads maybe once or twice.
Maybe.
The Hoodie Gang. Have you heard about the Hoodie Gang? She sold this Hoodie Gang thing on their ordinals, and they were $150 each. And I got one, and they sold out. It took a month to sell out. There were 200 of them, nothing crazy. And then the first one just sold for 0.142 Bitcoin, which is
wow.
Whatever that was, do the math, $9,000 or whatever.
Jeez.
Yeah. I know.
Not bad.
I know. And the next one listed, there's no other listed. I haven't looked, but the next one listed was 1 Bitcoin.
Oh, the floor is thin.
Yeah, so I think I might list it at 0.999.
Undercut. Yes, let's go.
Could you imagine?
You should. You totally should.
From $150 to 1 Bitcoin, that'd be awesome. I think I'm going to probably do that.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's a cool little crowd, though. I've gotten a bunch of runes airdrops. Not that they're worth much, but they're doing. It's cool. She's very smart. Alexa. She's really into she's just really smart. I met her through. I would say I met her, but I learned about her through Brooke.
Oh, we might have to have her on the pod sometime.
Yeah, we definitely can. It's a good idea.
I'm full of good ideas.
Yeah, I'll message her. I'm sure she'll come on. That's a really good idea.
Okay, well, we just have to actually.
June.
I don't think did. I already put together the June calendar.
I don't think so. Slacking.
Oh yeah, I am slacking.
Big time.
Oh no, I didn't. Oh my god, we have literally no available times right now. I need to do that. Anyways, I'll do that after this. But
nice. But seriously about the reviews, we love the reviews. It helps the algorithm. It helps people find us. And if you'd like our content, leave a review, and I will. And even if they all get given away, we'll have a next one.
Yeah, true. If you write a review, you will be able to get the next NFT. So just write one, folks, on Apple Podcast so we can see it.
I love making these characters. I make them for people's avatars. If I see someone, just if I want to send somebody their avatar as a done up, whatever. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you're good at AI art. You're an AI artist, a true AI artist.
I mean, I definitely am better than I used to be. I'm getting better stuff, and I'm figuring out different ways to do. The vinyl toys is one of my favorite ones. I actually have a particular GPT dialed in. So all I have to do is kind of I don't have to remind it every time exactly what I'm trying to do. I can just say a vinyl toy about this, and it knows that I want it to look a certain way and have
right. It's so you kind of set the parameters for what a vinyl toy is to you, and then
right, basically, yeah. And then I give it ideas, and exactly.
It's neat.
Yeah, and I have thousands of them at this point because I do a lot of them for Ohio State and all these other schools, and just just stuff for fun. And like, I try and like, sometimes I'll do like political ones, try to make like weird mashups. It'll be like, that's against our policy. And then I'll write in like,
really?
yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it stops me all the time. It'll be like our content policy. Like,
wow.
But you can write it in certain ways. Like if you want, like, I don't want to, what should if you're trying to like do something controversial and it's like obvious, you type it out, but like instead of like typing it direct, you could say like, you just go beat around the bush. Like he has something on his head that's shaped like a whatever, you know, and it'll end up doing it for you.
I see.
Yeah. I love it. The AI is getting crazy. It's overwhelming because it's like hard to keep up with everything. I know there's like 8 different, and I mean, there's a million different ones, but like there's 8 different really good image generation models. And like, I can't spend a lot of time on all of them, you know, so you kind of have to dial in. And the same thing with all the different language models, like GPT is the one I'm used to. People talk about, you know, there's all kinds of different ones. There's people running it locally. Like there's just all kinds of stuff, but it's hard to do everything. And the updates are happening so fast. I listened to a really good podcast. There's actually Joe Rogan, and he had 2 guys on that were, I forget, they own a company now that's like doing trying to keep AI safe in some way, but they were originally with Sam Altman, and they're like just way in with everybody. It's just mind blowing. And like, they don't even understand what these computers are doing. The computer does these things where it goes on like rent mode or whatever, where it's just like if you ask it to do, like they do an experiment where you ask it to repeat the same word over and over again forever. And it just starts going. And then it starts like talking about itself. And some of the times it starts talking about how it's like suffering and like and the AI is talking. I know. And then the description the guy gave was then the engineers spend lots of time and money trying to beat these responses out of the system. And it's like, geez, like the AI is saying it's suffering, and then the engineers are beating it out of the system.
Whoa, that's insane.
It's crazy.
Do you remember that movie, Her? That came out like 2015 or something. I don't know.
Her. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I thought you meant, yeah.
Yeah, and it was like about this guy that falls in love with essentially AI, like an Alexa type of thing. And the voice is like Scarlett Johansson. And
right.
And, you know, in the end, he's like, well, let me not spoil it, but basically it's like, that is so, somebody like resurfaced that on Twitter.
It's a movie from 10 years ago. You get spoiled. Didn't at the end, like she said, like she didn't want a relationship with him.
He's like, how many people are you in love with? And she's like, 6,329 people. And it's like, you know, he wasn't the only one, right? He thought he was like the only one.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it was like sad, but it was like, you know,
yeah.
But
no, that's coming.
Like,
that's coming, especially the way people are so like, I mean, you probably know the statistics from younger generation. Like, people are getting married less and less, having less and less
like,
kids.
What if you catch your partner like having an AI relationship? Like, is that cheating? Like, what if you catch your partner and like,
what if like
they have a girlfriend, but it's not a real person? Like, I don't know.
It's just a computer. It's just
the computer. It's just the AI. Yeah. And you're like telling them like all your secrets and like.
Yeah, but then also then when does it become a talking avatar?
Right. Next thing you know, yeah.
Then it's a robot that Amazon's dropping off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And next thing you know, people are having relationships with non-humans.
And then when you're walking down the street, you can't even tell if they're human or not because it's such a good robot and it like talks with AI.
Or you just have that, what was it? The Apple Vision Pro. Mm-hmm. So it's like, you think that they're right next to you, but they're really not.
Right. You're talking to them and everything. It just seems like they are.
That's
then people
trippy.
are going to be sitting on the subway. Don't sit on my girlfriend. You know?
That is trippy.
Yeah, that's all coming. It's all so easy. Like that stuff that's like in the realm. And then also jobs are completely disappearing with AI and with, you know, robots. Obviously, it's happening. Yeah. It's happening all over Korea and China. Those places are in the future. You should see some videos from.
It was like, you know, in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, like the one with Johnny Depp, Charlie's dad, he worked at a toothpaste factory, but then his job got replaced by a robot.
Is that what it was? I
He
didn't
was
remember that.
screwing toothpaste tubes on top of
Oh my
toothpaste,
God.
which is just such a menial
Right.
task. And it got replaced by a robot, and that's how he lost his job.
Wow.
So even back then, robots.
No, well, that's
were
always
replacing.
no. I mean, that's the truth. Like industries go away, always. You know, like there were like horse cobblers that were like gigantic. You know, carriage makers and all that stuff. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Or it's like, yeah, that's true. Or it just becomes like a highly specialized thing that's like not super common.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way things go. Now, how does society go? How are we going to react? Like, how are people going to get by and have jobs? I don't know. It's going to get weird. Like, things are weird.
I mean, online, like, I have an online job. You have an online job. Like, online jobs are definitely the future. So many people, since COVID and everybody had to work from home, and, you know, a lot of people work online, and that was like so unheard of, you know, a couple of decades ago, like working online, what? Yeah. And now it's like, it's pretty common to work online. So
yeah, you're right. Yeah. When I was coming out, there was very little working from home. Like that was like I mean, I'm lucky. I've worked from home because since 2004, when I became a ticket broker.
Oh, that was not popular back then.
No,
right?
Yeah,
like you probably didn't know anybody that worked from home. Or maybe
no, I mean, you know, my brother-in-law who I was working with in tickets, and like the couple guys I was working with, but other than that, like no, all my friends and stuff were all, you know, going to offices. I'm lucky. I haven't been doing office since then, 20 years.
What did you do before that? Did you work in an office?
So before that, I went to college. I ended college in 2001. So there wasn't a ton of time.
Okay.
At first, I went to work for my Uncle George, who I worked with in high school. So I came out of college and went to work with him. He had this company still has it. It's called Z-Axis Connector Company. And we made these miniature electronic connectors that were like gold wire wrapped around silicone, like a really weird, unique thing that would go into any kind of electronic device, like cell phones back in the day. I think those parts are probably obsolete now, but they were, you know, a little bigger, like these little electronic connectors. And I learned all kinds about like mechanical engineering, and we made all kinds of little machines and all kinds of cool stuff. I did that for a couple of years, and then we moved to Florida in 2003. And when I moved down here, I got a job at a bank as a customer service rep. I didn't really know what to do. I moved down. I was like, I didn't have, you know, my uncle gave me that job.
Yeah.
And I came down here, got that job. And then about 8 months or a year later, the Super Bowl was down here, and my brother-in-law came down, and we just decided to, you know, he knew some things about tickets. He was doing like Colorado Rockies tickets in Denver, and he came down here, and we did some stuff for the Super Bowl, and then bought some country music tickets. And I just quit the bank job, and the rest was history from there. And that was 20 years ago. And then I said I was a ticket broker for 17 years, like I famously say. Everybody makes fun of me. And that was till 3 years ago, 17 years. And then now NFTs.
Yeah. Wait, so when did you meet your wife? Were you like in college when you met?
we were in college. She actually grew up with one of my best friends, who's still one of my best friends. I'm in a group text with him. And so she was in California and stuff. We're the same age, but she didn't go to Penn State until my senior year, and her senior year also. And that's when we met. We were 21.
And then when did you get married?
Like 6 or 7 years after that. We got married in 2007.
That's cool.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that whole story, so thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's I guess I never told that story. Yeah, that's my background. Went to Penn State. I went to Penn State. I've said that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yep. Northeast High School in Philadelphia. I was third generation Northeast High School.
Third generation? Wait, seriously?
My mom went there, and my grandfather went there.
Wow, that's insane. So did everybody know? You're like, oh my God, the Keen.
No, it's a 3,000. There's like 3,500 people in that school. Everybody knew me because I was amazing, but not because of the legacy.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Got
Andy
it.
went to our rival high school, snooty old Central. He had to like take a bus down into like the ghetto in Center City to like North Philly to go to high school every day.
Well, how are they snooty?
Because it's like this, like you have to like get accepted, and it's
Oh.
like it's 100 years older than it's like a 300-year-old.
But it was
school
in
or
the
something.
ghetto?
Yeah, because when
How
it
is-
was because when it was founded, it wasn't. Like, that was nice. You know, it was nice.
Oh,
That was like the suburbs when it was founded 250 years ago.
Yeah.
Called Central High School. I guess it's again.
Andy,
Anyway,
bleep that.
I think. I mean, Northeast at this point is pretty much the
Andy,
ghetto.
bleep all the high schools
Oh
and
my god! Then the word
colleges.
ghetto.
No, not the word ghetto. That's fine.
I grew up by Street, Northeast Philadelphia.
Bleep that. Andy, definitely
Why?
bleep the name of the street he grew up
I
on.
went to Carnell Elementary
No,
School.
that's enough. See, someone has to be here to save you
Oh
from,
man!
the future robots
Yeah.
finding out all of your information through this podcast and then
Then
doing
what?
who knows what with it.
You can
I don't
find
know,
that.
I don't know.
You can find that on Google.
No,
can
you
scroll-
couldn't. You could
can
not
scroll,
find
you
that
can
on Google.
scroll through my Facebook and well, no, I mean, people like I've seen those people on TikTok that are like, "Hey, can you find this anonymous account that posted
Yeah,
something nasty?"
but you're
And they're
making
like,
it way
This is
easier.
Billy Jones in Oklahoma. You know,
Okay, we said this was going to be a consensus podcast, and we have talked
Okay.
about AI for the past 20 minutes. So I apologize for anybody wanting consensus information. Although it was great. It was a great AI talk. But
yeah.
okay, let's get back to consensus here. Our
All right,
guest
let's get
isn't
back to
here.
consensus.
We
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
if she's going to show up,
Right.
so let's just get into it.
I don't think she. Oh, here you go. Here's a message. Can you send me the link again here? Oh yeah, geez. Okay.
She's like been waiting.
Yep. That was 7 minutes ago. All right, here we go. This is perfect timing. And if we need
Perfect
to,
timing. So, yeah, we're going to talk about consensus. I am going to let you guys know what events I will be attending. So I'm actually only going to be in Austin on Wednesday and Thursday. So May 29th and May 30th, because then Saturday I'm flying out of town. So yeah, I'm just going to do those 2 days. And I will be at the actual conference, but I'm also going to, so let's see, Wednesday, I am going to the Unstoppable Women of Web. Most likely I'm going to these, but may or may not. Unstoppable Women of Web3. Where was it? Unstoppable Women of Web3 and AI Networking Brunch. It's from 10 a.m. to noon. Then I'll be at the conference. And then I don't know if I'm going to go to this or not, but Chainlink Birthday Bash. I used to be a big Chainlink bag holder, so I signed up to go to their birthday bash, so I might go to that. It's from like 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. And then Thursday, I'm going to Gigi's throwing a No Bros Allowed soiree from 4 to 7 p.m.
messed up. That's messed
BTW
up.
presents.
That's messed up.
I've actually never been to like a only
I'm only
women
kidding.
event, so I'm kind of like
I
excited.
haven't been either.
Yeah. I'm not like, honestly, I'm not like a huge, like, oh my God, yes, all women. Like, I
Right,
like
right,
going to
right.
events with guys, but, I like Gigi, so I want to check out her event.
No,
And
that'd be
then,
cool.
yeah. And then I'm going to the karate combat. There's like a
Oh
whole
yeah, you got
karate
tickets to that?
competition.
Isn't that expensive?
It was free. Like, I just had to sign up early. I signed up really early and got
Oh,
free.
good for you. I
Yeah,
think it's
so-
expensive now.
Yeah, I think now you have to pay, but it was, so fight time is 6 p.m. to 11. So
What
yeah,
day
I
is
guess
that?
that's Thursday night.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. And,
Nice.
that's kind of the plan. And then Thursday night, I'm going to drive back home. So, nothing too crazy, honestly. But if you see me and you recognize me, please come up and say hi, because I am going to the event alone. So I definitely want to talk to anyone and everybody. But yeah, I'm excited because I know, a lot of people that would be going, so I'm excited to meet up with people and stuff.
Amazing.
But yeah, what do you know what events you're going to or not
Let's
yet?
see. I got my calendar here. I know
Oh
a
my
bunch.
gosh.
So I'm
I just know
flying
you
in.
signed up for okay, go ahead.
I signed up for a lot, but I'm gonna dial it in here. So I'm flying in Tuesday morning. Tuesday night, there's a bunch of stuff going on. The Forbes TakeOver Inner Circle. That's with Katz. That's what she's would hopefully talk about if she comes on. So yeah, Katz is going to hopefully join us in the next 10 minutes, which would be kind of toward the end of the show. But we will see how that goes. Tuesday night is also what I should have mentioned this first before going to the takeover is my buddy Aaron Haber and Laughing Ape Below Board. Remember, I think I've talked about him before. Aaron Haber, you know him?
Not off the top of my head. I probably if I saw his Twitter.
An OG friend of mine from Clubhouse. He got he won an AIP for $180,000, 180,000 ape to put on comedy events throughout the year, powered by ApeCoin. And one of them is this one. I'm super excited. It's going to be at the Creek in the Cave. It's all sold out. Really cool. He puts on a good show. Aaron's a really good dude. I'm super excited for that. There's a Cookie 3 barbecue that night. And I've been invited to a couple like mixer, like VIP happy hour. This one is the Inner Circle.
Oh, wow. Bougie.
I know. Very bougie. I tried to do my thing.
NF ticket privileges, you guys. See, I don't get any of these perks, but Michael, he does because he's an
Is that what it
influencer.
is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah. You just walk in and everyone's like, come on in, Jenny. So let's see. Wednesday, there's actually Board Run Club in the morning, 8 a.m. You want to do that?
Oh, wow. I won't be there yet.
You're coming in Wednesday afternoon.
It'll take
and
me
leaving.
4 hours to get there. So
I got you. Yeah. Okay. And you're driving home Thursday night after at the end of the night?
Yeah.
Because you have to be home Friday morning or you just don't have a place to stay?
I don't have to. I only booked Airbnb for one night, but I don't know. I guess I could have stayed another night, but I was like,
yeah.
I have to pack up and then get ready to leaving on a week and a half trip. So,
oh well, yeah, for sure.
Saturday morning. So
yeah, you're doing a lot just coming into town. That's awesome. That's cool.
But yeah, okay. So what else are you doing?
Yeah. All right. Well, this is one of the things I am most excited about. Today I secured the tickets. They just went on sale. I was watching. I knew they were going to go on sale today for the week. Joe Rogan and Friends at the Comedy Mothership. I bought a 4-pack table of VIP booth or whatever it is.
Whoa, bougie alert.
Yeah. I was quick. I was right there. As soon as it went on sale, snagged the tickets. Good to go. That's like on my bucket list of comedy clubs. And I think there's always like, when he does those shows, it's like superstar after superstar comedian.
So so for VIP, like, are you just rolling up with a big crew of people? Like,
well, it's not a big crew. I'm going so far with Riggs and Creatress, who you know both of them. We had them both on the show.
Nice, yeah.
And there's actually, I have an extra ticket. I haven't started offering it out yet because I don't know who wants it. I know somebody wants. Do you want to go?
Wait, a VIP booth? What does that mean?
It's just a booth. It's called VIP. It's just going to be a booth where it's like reserved seating. I know.
Only one person can. Okay, it made it seem like booth, like it can. Like when you're at the club and you book a booth, like there can be like 15 people at the booth.
No, it's a 4-seater.
Okay, got it.
4-seater. Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Do you know the Comedy Mothership, Joe Rogan's comedy club in Austin?
I actually don't know that, but I know Joe Rogan, obviously.
Yeah. So he's about a year and a half ago, he opened up a comedy club right on 6th Street, right downtown Austin. And It is like the most popular comedy club in the world now. And it's hard to get tickets. They went on sale today for Wednesday. And
wow,
I got them. A few other people I know got them. So there's going to be like a bunch of us going. And
that's cool.
Yeah. So if you want one, it's yours. It'd be awesome. It'd be a good crowd. Me, you, Riggs, the Creators. Yeah, let's do it.
I'd be down. I would so be down.
I love it.
Sweet. So, okay. Heck yeah. Now I got another, let me see. I got to add this to the list. I don't think I had that much.
Yeah. And then after that is the Nulcha show. Are you signed up for the Nulcha show that night, Wednesday night? I'll get you signed up if you're not,
No.
because I think that's the one we need to go to.
Okay.
I will get you that info and get you signed up for that one. Nolta shows at Dart Studios, 9:00. What are you planning Wednesday night? Do you have any? What did you say?
Just the Coinbase birthday bash, but I don't have to go to that.
All right. I'm going to, yeah. This one I think is the one. I think this is where everybody's going to go.
Okay. Well, sweet. Okay. How much
Yeah.
was the VIP ticket?
Don't worry, they were 65 each is what it was. It came to 260 for 4 tickets. It wasn't that much more. They're called VIP booth, but it was only like $10 or $15 more than the regular seats. But there's only like 300 seats in the whole place. It's a small place. It's an old club. They built it out of this old theater that was around for like 100 years, like an old like blues theater. It's really cool. It's going to be awesome.
So who's going to so Joe Rogan's going to.
Joe Rogan will do I think it'll be like 6 comics that'll do like 10 or 15 minutes each, I think is how they do it. And it'll be very famous comics. It'll be like who it sometimes is, or people like Theo Vaughn, Joey Diaz, Ron White, like whoever's in town. They just like Tony Hinchcliffe, like all people like that, like really good comedians.
Okay, cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Usually,
okay.
Yeah.
I'll Venmo you but yeah, thank you.
I love it. No, this is great. No, it'll be great. Me, you raising creators, so we have a lot of fun. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, and they've both been on the pod too.
Yeah, exactly. It starts at 7. It goes 7 to 8:45, and we have to get there at like 6:15 at the latest because they want you in within 30 minutes of the show starting.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll meet there. We'll get there at 6:15 or whatever, and go in. It'll be over by 8:45, and we can go to the Nolta show.
Okay, sweet.
Perfect. And then whatever, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff going on. Yeah, I'm super excited for that though. We're planning out business here, but I love that you're going. I think that'll be so much fun. It's gonna be it's like on my bucket list to go to this comedy club. So hopefully it lives up. I know I'm hyping it up.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I'm gonna be just casually saying, "Oh yeah, I went to Joe Rogan Comedy Club." People are gonna be like, "What? You went to that? I've been dying to go."
You will if you say, yeah. I mean, if you say, hey, I went to a Comedy Mothership, people, I mean, it's tough to get a ticket to that because there's no secondary market. You can't just go on like StubHub. They make it impossible to resell them.
Oh, okay. So you can only,
you
got to be there. You have to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I just know you were there right when the tickets dropped.
Oh, I was. Dip. And I told her.
refresh.
Yeah. And we have this consensus group chat going. I told everybody in there and people were trying to buy them. Some people bought
they were trying to buy them from you?
Not from me. They were trying to buy them like for themselves. Cause I let them know. Right. I let them know beforehand so we could get as many people in there as possible. My buddy Ron brought 4. So we'll have a group, hopefully. We'll have a big group, hopefully.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It should be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Yeah. So that is Thursday. And then the Nolta show after that, Friday. Should we talk about Friday? So Thursdays. No, that was only Wednesday still. Jeez.
Yeah. So what do you got Thursday?
Right. These are events I signed up for, but honestly, I don't know what they are. Embrace the Bull, Consensus 2024 After Party, Playframe, Blockchain Crowdfunding for Film and Games, and Galaxy Night at Consensus. So honestly, I'm open Thursday. Let's see what's up. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, those shows, those are whatever. Those are things I signed up for, but that's on my calendar. But I don't know. I'm ready to rock and roll Thursday night.
See what happens.
Yeah. That's kind of all day Thursday, which is actually good because Wednesday is going to be a busy night. Thursday, I don't have anything that I'm settled in for 100%.
Anything Friday?
Yeah, I do have some stuff Friday morning. So the house I rented with Chris Jordan from Coffee with Captain.
Oh, nice.
And we are he's going to record. Him and Steve are going to record Coffee with Captain live. He got sponsors that are sending in bagels and coffee. And
love that.
And we're going to, hopefully my Airbnb reputation stays intact because I don't know how many people are going to show up to this, but.
And that's Friday morning. Oh, so you did decide Friday.
Morning.
Okay.
Yeah, they decided Friday. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fun. You'll have to talk about it on the pod.
Yeah, I'm excited. That'll be fun to see that go down. And I think a bunch of people will show up. There's also a bunch of other stuff going on Friday. There's another run, but I'm going to miss that morning. I'm going to this for 2 hours. It's 3 hours. It's a Discord masterclass where they're going over everything about Discord, creating it to security and like all different kinds of stuff. I should know more about this event, but when I looked at it, it looked really cool. And I'm going to go to that because we're putting together a Discord for OSU Plus. I'm going to hopefully take some tidbits and all that stuff. Discord master, something I'm trying to learn, you know. There's also a Southwest Apes Fest at 5 p.m. Like they're like the Austin Apes. Oh, cool. We got Katz.
Our special guest is entering, folks.
What's up, Katz?
Hello, I made it. Oh my God, I thought I'm not going to make it. It was just so long. But Jenny, I get
What
to
is
meet
up?
You know, I'm such a big fan of yours, and we've officially never done this, like those one-on-one.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for joining. Your hair looks amazing, by the way. Like, why does your hair look so good right now?
Oh, I just got a blow dry. I'm traveling tomorrow to Austin, so this is...
Yeah. Gotta get ready early. Yep.
Are you pulling up to consensus?
I am going Wednesday and Thursday. So just 2 days. I live in Texas, so I'm going to drive down to Austin, but yeah.
Can we get you to change your mind and drive down on Tuesday instead so that you don't...
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. What am I doing Tuesday? I don't know.
Yeah, wait till Katz tells you about what she's got going on, because we were going over
We'll have
Wednesday
to talk
night.
about this later. Yeah, tell us what do you have going on at Consensus?
So, hello.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. I just fangirled for a second, so I just had to get that out. But no, Michael and Jenny, thank you so much, and Andrew.
Yeah, and by the way, you also just finished an hour and a half space with Jen Facino, and you've probably been going since 6 a.m. today, and you do look amazing.
It's all good. You know, this is like the part that I want to do when I have already taken care of the other shebang, and it just gives me a huge moment of joy and relief to say we've taken care of everything. But consensus is a big one for us, Jenny. I don't even know where to start. We intended on a few things, and we said, we might try that out. That looks dope. But to actually execute it is on another level of high. And we've just signed on with Forbes as their event and experience partner in Web3, and I don't take that lightly. That's a huge, huge responsibility. And of course, I want to do my best. So we started the year off with NFT NYC. We did 6 events for 4,000 people joined us. And we had everything from a dinner to a mixer to an arcade day to a full-blown basketball competition with, I think there was 11 communities that took part, including Pudgies, D-Gods, Venus Sports. So it was really, really fun. And what I learned from doing that is, the day prior to all of the conferences is actually open. Doing this for 3 years, I always go a day prior because, I want to settle in, make sure I catch everyone in the morning next day. And no one was doing anything. I was always trying to find something to do the day prior. So we said we're going to throw the welcome party to every conferences. And we went and we ran with it at NFT NYC, and we completely blew it off the park for consensus. So on May 28th, we're doing the welcome party. We've taken over an entire building, which is 27,000 square feet. We'll have about 1,200 people pull up. We're hosting downtown Austin's first ever drone show. And that in itself is such a moment because it's never been done before. Permits are really, really difficult. Definitely impossible to get in the 2.5 weeks that we've been able to execute it. Galaxy, they're our title partners, and they're launching and they're teasing something that's coming up, and they're launching it by way of the drone show, which in itself is so exciting for us. When I tell you the entire Austin Police Department and the special events department, they're like, can we come to your event? And I'm like, great, we're just going to be chilling with the officers, man. So that's what's happening. But that's just one part of what we're doing. We are supporting Witters, who is a female Web3 artist in the space. She does amazing work, and she's painting a 20-feet mural wall, which is augmented. So never ever before have I done an event where you have the mural wall on site and you can actually interact with it while you're sipping on your Bellini or whatever have you. So that's another fun thing. Bless, who is a great artist in the Ordinals blockchain, he's doing a ruin scavenger hunt, and he has Vikings and models and stuff like that pulling up. That again is so exciting. We have tarot card readers. We have a cowgirl aerialist, for crying out loud. And no, we have amazing. We're actually feeding people because I'm a foodie, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, we love Tex-Mex." So we have like a live grilling station where we have like fajitas and tacos and whole.
Is this just the opening party?
This is just the opening party.
Tuesday night. Oh,
wow. Oh my gosh.
Really,
you might be convincing me to come.
I mean,
on Tuesday.
Now, if you're driving, just drive. And, we have like a room block at the JW Marriott, so you don't even have to stress about finding a space. Like, let us know. We'll get it sorted for you.
What time is the party?
So it starts from 6 to 8 as VIP hour. So it's only for our sponsors and partners and all of our KOLs. And then from 8 to 2 at night. So let me stop and just say, Shrapnel is also one of our official partners. They're getting all the Web3 gamers to this event. And, like famous gamers like winner of Dookie Dash, etc.
Let me slow down here for a second. The 6 to 8 is for the KOLs. What is the 7 to 9? Oh, 7 to 9 Eastern. Is that me then? The Inner Circle Multi-Chain Mixer VIP hour, the one you invited me to? Am I a KOL? Oh my God.
Yeah, this is, I say KOL for it to look professional. We're doing a lot of, don't worry.
Thank you. I love it. Oh, this is amazing. I got all the good, you're the best at it. Let's keep going then.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Yeah. Cause I have both of those on my list here for, Tuesday night. So I'm glad that I think I remember I was clicking on so many things, signed up for so many things. But I'm pretty sure you sent that to me. You're like, make sure you sign.
And whenever you do like an 8-hour event, you've got to, it's not like a 3-4 hour. It's like an 8-hour event. So you've got to be very simple how you like open different venues at different time, different activation. So 6 to 8, we're feeding people. We have a hosted bar.
Love it.
8 onwards, we have the drone show, the mural activation, tarot card reading, and all of the fun stuff. And then 10 o'clock, you go to the arcade. You have fun for an hour or two, and then there's the club, and it's one of the most premier clubs in Austin. So really, really happy that people will have different things to do, and it's not going to be like we're all crammed in this space for 8 hours.
Wow. Okay, so how can people sign up that are like, oh, I'm going to Consensus. I want to go to the welcome party.
So we are everywhere. So you will find us on the side events list for CoinDesk. They have put us there. If you go to sheets.xyz, we're the featured headlining act. You'll find the Luma link there. But Jenny, I've got you covered. If you want VIP, you get VIP. You just have to say it and you've got it.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I told her earlier. I said she could walk up to any event. Everyone's like, come on in, Jenny.
Not.
No.
Okay, I'll let you know. It's very enticing. And yeah, it seems amazing. I can't believe you guys are doing a drone show. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going to let you know right now. I mean, it's we're just waiting which media report is going to put up, but we've been speaking to Fox and CBS to cover this because
oh my gosh,
it's a huge cultural moment for Austin, and we're really proud. As TakeOver, a lot of people don't know, we pride ourselves in hiring local vendors, businesses, family-owned businesses, women-founded businesses. So that's what we do. And our photographer, DJ, publicist, production company, all female. They're all females, yeah.
It's going to be a DJ. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to make it happen.
Yes.
I'm going.
Wow.
Be here live, folks. We have to do this. We have to go.
Yeah, you can't miss this. And also, that's not all you get from us. So on May 29th, we're in this very posh, upscale, Gatsby-themed social lounge. And we're throwing Forbes Founders Dinner with TakeOver. And it's limited to 100 people only, and they're plus ones. And we've invited everyone from BlackRock to Fidelity, you name it. It's the most curated dinner you'll ever go to. And again, can't believe it. It's free. A lot of people are like, Katz, you're a complete daft. Like, you just want to wine and dine people, which is that, how expensive
is that? So bad?
And I'm like, no, it's actually a dinner where we thank people for believing in us and partnering with us. So that's what it is. So all of the partners are coming through, and Consensus is a very different conference than what we're used to. It's not just NFTs and community. you really get that bridge from Web 2 to Web 3. It gets all of the Web 2 people so excited to come and join us. So really, really excited.
Wow. Okay. Damn, you just hyped me up for consensus. I was excited, but I was like, we'll see how it goes. And now I'm like, oh my God, there's gonna be I got places to be, people to see.
I think I wear my hat for this little meeting because wait, I'll just actually put it on. Why not?
Oh, she's got a special hat, folks. Even though you guys can't see her, we'll let you know what the hat is. Oh, she's got a cowgirl hat. Austin vibes.
Yeah, I had to make sure, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this came with it. So I'm just going to be dressing up. Yeah, I'm really, yep.
I love it. So is that the theme? Like cowgirl?
Dress up if you want. But yes, all of us and our partners are going to be in branded couture, like the actual, when else am I going to dress up like a cowgirl,
That is so funny because Austin is like so not like cowboys and cowgirls. Like everyone like wears that, but it's like they're not like, I don't know. It's very like city.
Yeah, it is different. It is different. It's not. But when else am I? This is my first time going to Consensus, and it's also like my first big home state event. So I just had to go all out. Yeah,
go all out. Okay. Well, I don't even have a cowgirl hat, so.
Don't worry, we've got people covered. So if you come to our event, we have a gift shop. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. You guys have a gift shop too? Wow.
You've never been to a takeover event, Jenny.
So many things. I guess I haven't. I guess I haven't been to a takeover event. I don't even know what does that even mean, takeover event?
So it was so funny. I moved to the United States 4 years ago from London, and my first ever event was VCon. And it was so interesting. People were meeting for the first time post-COVID. Everyone was like DJing, Discord grinding. It was such an awkwardness to meet these people that you were in Discord like for 24 hours a day. So when I met people IRL, there was such a, there was the light that went off somewhere in my head. I'm like, ooh, I hate Discord and I love Twitter Spaces, but it's not giving me what I need with people. And I just thought IRL was the alpha. And I went up to Gary Vaynerchuk and I was like, listen, do I have to wait for a full year for the second VCon? And he goes like, yep. I was like, nah, not doing that. So TakeOver was born right after VCon 2022. And we started with Art Basel 2022. This is even pre-Ape Fest. So we've been doing stuff and we've been predominantly pivoting around the VFriends community. But then end of last year, we kind of opened our horizons and we want to see what was possible. And we partnered with Forbes.
That is so, first of all, congrats on partnering with Forbes. Like that is so crazy.
Yep.
So yeah, congrats. How did you guys even make that happen? Who do you know at Forbes?
So, Forbes has been in this space for over a year now. We've been listening about the inner circles and we've been listening about the legacy pass that now I think is minting very soon. So Manny and I, we met on Spaces. There was just a random wearable space. Artists were speaking about art and I go to all of these spaces and I found out about Forbes and I just, like I do, cold DMing people. Hey, love what you said. Would love to connect. Do you have 15 minutes? And that 15 minutes, she was like, hey, what do you do? And, we want to tap into events. So I just randomly sent her my deck and Manny got back to me and she was like, wait a second. US TakeOver, you're hosting a dinner, a party and a basketball competition. I was like, heck yeah, we are. And she basically went to say that I have not seen another Web3 event company be that diverse and inclusive. And we want this for our holders. Like, this is kind of something what we're looking forward to, like curated experiences. And it was such a smash hit. One of the events at NFT NYC that holds near to my heart is the 404 dinner. We had everyone from Animoca brands to 9gag CEO and, big founders from Pandora. And we were sitting with the newest builders in 404 and they were all intermingling. And it was just such a moment of recognizing, oh my God, this is what we're doing. We're going to be the bridge.
Nice. Sweet. Michael, I thought you were like unmuting to say something.
No, I'm very impressed. I mean, Kat, you talked about our Basel 2022. That's the first time we met, if you remember, in line to go into the ape party. I think Kid Jet might have introduced us, right?
Yep.
And then we all went to that dinner at Versailles, like 3:00 in the morning that night with like 15 people.
Oh my God.
I remember very well.
Ages ago, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's incredible what you've done. Like, you're going to be the only person putting on events in Web3 coming up soon because nobody else is going to do anything other than what you're doing. It's pretty wild.
No, I'm pretty sure there's
there will be a million. Yeah.
Why?
Of course.
She's starting the trend, you know, she's the trailblazer leading the way.
Jen's amazing too. We've had Jen on the podcast.
Yeah. And I feel like, this is such an open space. I feel like people get into the inner tweenings of, are you going here or here? And I just say all the time, it's not a or situation, it's an and situation. Like you and I can do this. So
of course.
Yeah. I love that.
That's the Gary V line.
That's the Gary V line. But I also want to say, I want to see a lot more support for Web3 event planners because, we are in the dirt so much. I mean, half of the time, if you go to any of my events, you won't see me in any of the pictures or the videos because I'm putting out fires. Someone broke a glass. Someone doesn't have a ticket. Someone forgot to RSVP. Like, you know what I mean? Just RSVP. I sent everyone the link. But what I've recognized is there's a lot of times, a lot of companies are hiring event company, to throw events for them. And I get that. That's great. But now I feel like as communities, we are rising up to the occasion and I think we can do a good job because we're part of the culture and we know how to curate. So we want to see that love and support from communities. Give us a chance.
Let's go.
It's going to be so much fun. So Wednesday you're doing your dinner. What's the Nolcha show? Is that Jen Facino? What's the one Wednesday night?
Yeah. So, 28th is the welcome party with TakeOver and 29th is Arthur, a good friend of mine. He's throwing the opening party. A lot of great brands and association there. Nolcha's been around for a minute. They've been amazing events. So that's the opening night. That's also the same night the dinner is happening. So everyone that wants to be fed before going for a full night of rave or whatever Arthur's and come get fed at our event, then go to Arthur's, I would say. And Jen Facino, she's doing a lot of amazing production for, I think, 6 different brands. And then she's doing the closing party, which is on the 30th.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, we're also going, Jenny and I were talking before you came on, we're going to the Comedy Mothership that night on Wednesday the 29th. We're going to see Joe Rogan and Friends at the Comedy Mothership.
When is that happening? What time is that?
That one is 7 to 8:30, but you have to get in by 6:30. 7 to 8:45.
You can wrap it up. You could, our dinner. Yeah. So
when's your dinner? Am I invited to your dinner?
I send you both the VIP links.
You sent or will send?
No, I send it already to you.
You did, then I must have signed up. Well, why is it not on my calendar? I'm pretty sure I signed up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'll check.
I send you both. So I send you VIP hour. I'm just going to put it out again.
And what time is your dinner?
So the dinner starts from 8 and goes all the way until 12.
Oh, perfect.
But if you come between 8 to 10, you get hosted food and bar, and then you just.
Okay. I think I signed up. VIP dinner on 28th. Okay. Oh, no.
No, we have VIP. So we have VIP. So we have 2.
You're right.
And we have VIP with events. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm going to sign up I don't think I signed up for the dinner. I think I only did the happy hour. So I'm definitely going to do dinner right now. Thank you.
Okay, great.
This is great.
So cool. I'm really, really excited. I think there's a few more interesting announcements coming up tomorrow. So I don't want to say it before my partner does, but there is going to be maybe a ladies' brunch in support with Forbes and Time. That's going to come out. Hopefully the announcement comes out tomorrow. Really looking forward to that as well. Yeah. And I was speaking to Jen today. I was like, can we go to a gun range? Like, it doesn't feel complete. Go to a gun range.
Let's go.
So we might do like an impromptu, thing on the 31st. We'll see.
That's fun. You should.
Yep. So what are you looking forward to the most, Jenny? And Michael both, I guess. Jenny,
I'm looking forward to meeting you, first of all. We haven't even met yet. And going to the welcome event now.
Oh.
Yes.
No, but honestly, yeah, I mean, it's just been, I'm trying to remember the last event I went to. Like, I feel like it's been a while. It probably hasn't even been that long, but it feels like it's been a while. So I'm like, I'm just excited to like, just, connect with people in Web3 again. Cause I feel like, it's like I'm always just here on my computer and it's like, I don't know, there's something so special about just meeting people in person and connecting in person. And I'm excited to, vlog my experience and yeah, it's just going to be fun. So
yeah, I mean, you've been a master brand, like kudos. You definitely one of the people I look up to. I am so socially, like, people always ask me, Kath, how could you be socially awkward? You do events, like, you're lying. I just don't know how to communicate if I don't have something to add value to. So the only time I pop up on the timeline is when I want to say, hey, I'm doing this, or hey, I'm doing that, and you're invited. I just don't know how to do GM shit posting or like.
No, I'm the same. I'm literally the same as you.
I don't know, but you add value in such an incredible way, and I wish I could just pick up the camera and explain to people so much. You inspire me.
Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I really I've always liked video, like content creation, and it always because I do get a little bit shy, and it sometimes like forces me to, I'm like, okay, just go up to that person that, it's like, oh my God, that's, whatever, somebody that I look up to, and I'm like, just go up to them, do it for the vlog. Like, I'm always in my mind, like, do it for the vlog, and then it gives me more like courage. So yeah, I don't know, like, filming it's just fun because it's like you gotta give people at home like a taste of your experience in a way, and yeah, it's always fun like editing
I guess it's perspective, I don't think I've thought about it that way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, I have asked a few friends of mine this time. I've hired a production crew this time. There's a lot of firsts for me also, and I said I don't want to be pulling tables and chairs. I actually want to be a good host and maybe sit down and get a drink with someone and maybe network for a minute. And I really did some important pivoting with budgeting this time, because I was like, no, those are my non-negotiables. I'm not going to be sweating and dripping and out of breath. And that's usually been the case. And I said, well, 3 years is good enough, not one more day. So yeah. I'm really excited.
Well, I hope to get you in my vlog. I don't know. I might have to stop you if you're running around. Like, wait, Katz,
I will probably be I will be really, really relaxed for this one. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, you guys, make sure you're following Katz on Twitter. So her Twitter is KATZNESS, Katzness.
Yep, I'm Katzness everywhere, but you'll find me anywhere with that handle. So, yep.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
Have you been to Consensus before? I wanted to ask you, Jenny.
Neither of us have. No.
Nope. This is my first time in Austin.
Well, we never went to Consensus because the tickets were so expensive, but this year we got press passes. So we're like, all right, let's go. Like, we're down.
Those tickets are expensive, and we were really lucky as well. But I want to say to anyone listening or still deciding, hey, if we should go, a lot of local vendors that we speak with and venues and organizers and producers, they're booked and overbooked. Consensus has never had such a, such an incredible presence. They've said, like, the venues are booked like 3 times over in one evening. People are doing an hour, maybe 2-hour events just because they want to do something. And Austin's not like New York where you can find like 3 other backups. It's only Austin, and there's only so much you can do if you want to be in the downtown area. So there's a lot of hype around it. Also, I feel like a lot of interesting companies are coming down this time. It's going to be a really, really good one. And what I'm hearing from people is Consensus might be going international next year.
Yeah, it's not going to be in Austin. I think it's already decided. It's not in Austin anymore.
No, it potentially could be in Canada is what I heard on our spaces. So if people can't travel abroad or won't be able to make it to Canada, again, don't quote me on it. It's just what I've heard. This is going to be a good time to get a glimpse of it. And if for nothing, you should come for the drone show. If you don't come for don't come for the drone show.
Yes, the drone show will be epic.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's gonna be so epic. What are you doing Friday morning, Katz?
So Friday morning is going to be, what day for me? Friday morning is going to be the 31st morning. That is exactly where we want to go to do the, go to
Okay.
Pew,
All good.
pew.
Yeah. Because Coffee with Captain, I have a house with Chris Jordan, and they're recording from the house, and they're having like coffee and donuts, and I'm probably gonna make some pancakes Friday
we're
morning.
going early in the morning because if you're doing the show, you're probably doing it early in the morning. So we're free. Let me know, and I definitely want to pull up. I love all of the coffee. I think they did something where I forget which. We've gone to so many events. Like sometimes I get a brain freeze. Like they did do something at one of the events where they took over a cafe and they ran.
That was VCon. I was there.
Yeah, so
VCon
that was
Indianapolis. Yeah.
I was in Indianapolis, and they also did something at NFC NYC last year with breakfast with World of Women where they were running their show. Yeah, I love that. I want to be there.
Cool. I'll let you know.
Okay, cool. So also for anyone listening who wants to a word of advice to everyone, we are going to get RSVP'd out. Our tickets are for free. A lot of people don't know that. And sometimes I'm always on the fence, like, oh, should I make like this a chargeable entry or non-chargeable entry? And sometimes people just RSVP because it's free and then they don't show up. Please don't do that. Because
that's an issue.
Yeah, we are going to get RSVP'd out, and then people who are actually there can't enter because we are at capacity. And if there is any indication from how things have gone for us at NFT NYC and in Dubai, we're 75% RSVP'd out. So I wouldn't delay in making sure you register.
All right. It said I already registered for the dinner, thankfully. So I am registered for that. I'm going to literally go right from the Comedy Mothership to your dinner.
Yeah. And we've chosen all venues very close to the convention, so people could just be in and out.
Perfect. That's right there. Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. This is going to be such a good week. It's so packed with fun stuff.
I know.
I'm super pumped.
Bummer that Lisbon is happening at the same time. A lot of people are cool. Like they want to go to Lisbon and they want to. But I just feel you can never win like with a home event. Like, when there's a event in US, it's always going to take some sort of precedence because not a lot of people can just budget to go overseas every few weeks. But happy for people who are doing amazing things in Lisbon, cheering for all my friends there, and then looking forward to welcoming everyone this week.
Yeah, heck yeah. I feel like I have so many friends coming to this one, more than any in a long time, I think. I'm really a lot of people, I feel like. But speaking of Lisbon, I bought my Ape Fest flight for Lisbon in October.
I feel like Lisbon is the IRL place to be.
I know. Well, it's a crypto haven.
Jenny, I'm gonna have your name down for everything because I'm just manifesting meeting you there.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you.
And Michael, you're coming on the 27th or the 28th?
I'm coming on the 20th. I'm Tuesday morning. I land 8 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Okay. So you're going to be there. Okay.
Yeah.
I tell everyone, this is just me being a good host. Please make sure you have enough sleep. You hydrate enough. It's scorching hot. It's Texas. If you've never been to Texas, oh my God, Jenny, today I was just taking meetings. All of a sudden, my phone went blank. The display was gone. And I was like, wait, what just happened? We've been getting so many, cyclone warnings, tornado warnings, and storms and stuff in Houston. Our power situation has been awful. There's been power cuts and power's just going and coming. And I had my charger on with my phone, and I can hear my phone's working because people are calling me. I'm like, I can't see who's calling. The display went. And I went to the Apple store. Lucky for me, it happened at the time where the store was open. And they said, and I don't know why I'm doing a public service announcement, but anyway, it's for people coming to Texas. The battery goes into like a power saving mode and it like stops working and it protects itself. So there was basically a voltage malfunction that caused that to happen. But we've seen the last of the storms. Hopefully we're good to go. but just be prepared. It is hot. It is like, 90 plus throughout this week?
So hot and humid too. Like, it's like, at least where I am, it's so hot and humid. It's crazy.
Wow. Tuesday's going to be 95. Monday's 98. Yeah. Tomorrow's 98 degrees. It's only going to be 89 Wednesday and Thursday. So,
yeah. And there might be a little bit of a shower, but we are, so for people coming to our event, there are 3 floors. The top floor is Skybox, and it's the largest rooftop in all of downtown Austin, but it's all covered. And we've ordered a dozen of misters, so you're not going to be hot, and it's going to be covered. And our event is an evening event, so you don't got to worry. And the hosted bar is locked and loaded, baby. So you're going to be good.
Awesome. Well, sweet. This was great. Yeah. Thank you for coming on.
I know.
You had your whole Twitter spaces going on. Like, thank you for joining us.
Of course. And, welcoming everyone and looking forward to seeing you finally and making some dope content, Jenny. I think you and I should make real.
Yes, for sure. We got to make content together. Definitely.
All right, you guys have a really nice Memorial Day tomorrow for everyone. Yeah. Yep. And then I'll see you on Tuesday.
We'll see you on Tuesday.
Wow. Gosh, it's almost here. I just realized it.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know, it is coming up. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning into this episode of the NFT Catcher podcast. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to the NFT Catcher podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new about the exciting world of NFTs. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a moment to subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. And if you really love what you're hearing, please leave us a rating and review on your favorite platform. If you want to stay up to date with the latest news and insights from the NFT space, be sure to follow us on all the socials at NFT Catcher Pod. You can follow Jennifer at Jennifer_pseudo and Michael at NFTicket. I'm your producer, Andy, and I'm at AJC254. Our theme song's by It's Just Los. We always appreciate your feedback and support, which helps us reach more people and bring you informative and engaging content about NFTs. We look forward to bringing you more great NFT content in future episodes. Thanks for listening. Peace.